Ohio State has added Quincy Porter to their 2025 recruiting class, and this is a good win, one that I am very excited about. I know this is a prospect that hasn't been talked about a lot, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't been talked about a lot because another team who was also heavily in this was that team up north in Michigan. They were very much so in this with Quincy Porter, and when you have a recruiting battle between Ohio State in Michigan, obviously running backs could go 50-50, offensive linemen could go 50-50. In this situation, this is a New Jersey kid who was most likely going to stay in the Big Ten. Oklahoma was the other suitor that was kind of outside the Big Ten. Penn State was there as well, but it was kind of coming down to Ohio State and Michigan. And in reality, this is one that Brian Hartline should get done, and he ultimately did get done. So give him credit there, but there's no reason why Brian Hartline should be losing recruiting battles to Ron Bellamy, I think his name. He used to be a safeties coach. Now he's a wide receivers coach. He's been on that staff for a long, long time. It tells you something when somebody can't move on and go somewhere else. Maybe have a bigger role someplace. But anyway, Ohio State has landed Quincy Porter. And let me tell you, Quincy Porter, he's a very good prospect. He is a consensus top 100 in every single recruiting database site out there. On3 has him 31 nationally. So he could be a 5-star for them. Their industry rankings have him 46. 24/7 has him 90th. 24/7 Composite has him 49th. ESPN has him 76th. And then Rivals, they're actually lowest on him at 93. So this is a top 20 wide receiver by everybody, a top 10 by most. 24/7 has him at 12. So this is a very good wide receiver. He is number one in New Jersey in almost every single recruiting service out there. 24/7 has him second. However, this is just a guy who is going to be able to get it done for you on the outside. He's a big body receiver, somebody you definitely want on the outside going up for balls. I'm not going to say he's Marvin Harrison-esque, but if you're going to talk about what kind of receiver is he, bigger body, able to go up, get those contested balls, that's kind of what you want from him. And this was somebody that Brian Hartline, I mean, he really, really wanted this guy. Berm was on Talking Stuff the other day and said that he believed that Quincy Porter had as safe of a spot in this class as DeCorian Moore does. And that's the number one receiver in the nation. So obviously Berm sees something very special with this kid, as did Michigan and Penn State and Oklahoma as well. But just a really big body wide receiver, somebody who's going to be able to go up and get contested grabs, somebody who's going to be a good red zone target for you. I think he was probably the choice over Phillip Bell. Phillip Bell was a little bit smaller, but I think that if you didn't get Quincy Porter here, you were most likely go after Phillip Bell a little bit more. I do think that this kind of keeps Phillip Bell from not getting in the class. Obviously, we'll see if Phillip Bell continues to be recruited and somebody that they want to bring in. However, they're kind of the same archetype of player a little bit, and so I feel like that kind of limits him coming in, but I don't think it really limits anybody else. I still think that Ohio State is primarily going after Dalen McCutcheon and DeCorian Moore. We'll see if they land those two. I think things are really good right now with Dalen McCutcheon. Oh, and Vernell Brown, the third as well. How could I forget? I think things are very good with him as well. And then DeCorian Moore, obviously the one that they want more than anybody else. I still think that third spot wide receiver, a Dalen McCutcheon or Vernell Brown, is very likely to be there as well. I think it's going to be tough to get both of those guys. I don't think Quincy Porter affects either of them, but we'll see. I do have some tape here of Quincy Porter, so let's go ahead and check out a little bit of him. I really like this tape, and of course, if you watch tape with me before, you know that I watch it at half speed. That's just the way I like to do it. It's always the way I have. But yeah, good stuff here. Phillip Bell on the outside receiver there. Going to go up and get the ball. The thing I like about him is how he is able to make some things happen after the catch. Of course, this is high school here, so not as good of athletes by the defenders, but still has a little bit of juke, a little bit of wiggle to him. He's able to do some things after the catch. Here he is here on the outside again in the red zone. They're just going to throw it up to him. And you can see the ball tracking ability here, how he's able to get to it. That ability to put his back on the defender there and really kind of box him out. That is the kind of stuff that separates big body wide receivers, guys who are just big body wide receivers, from being actual red zone targets. Again, you have to respect the deep ball here and how they can just throw it up to him. So he gets the curl in, just gets the first down, and then look at that. The footwork, being able to make two guys miss, and then the hezzy, you love that. And then he's able to muscle his way into the end zone. You love to see it. I mean, this is something you love to see from your outside receiver. Here he is on the outside again. Let's see where he goes. Yep, that's exactly why he was able to get that curl route last time, is because he was able to run by the guy right there. Again, it looks like they love using him in this 30 to 20 yard range right here. Most likely either a fly or a curl. Oh, they're just going to throw it up to him. And there you go. Again, puts his back on the kid, and the kid just stands no chance. The way he is able to orchestrate his body and utilize it, just very impressive. Here we go here. Deep ball. Two guys around him. That's a very well-placed ball. All right. Red zone here. Another jump ball right here. All right, I think we can speed this up now. I feel like we've got a good idea of what we're looking at here. That's good to see as well. Somebody who isn't just on the outside but can go over the middle as well. Now, he's not exactly over the middle to where he's running in front of guys. Oh, lined up in the slot here. You like to see this. You know, Brian Hartline wants to see that. Look at the confidence. Going over the middle. He's not afraid. There's a linebacker there. He's not afraid anybody's going to come up there and hit him. He had the confidence to catch the ball, keep going. Love to see that. Here we go. Outside again. This is the money situation. Oh, the fake curl. You love to see that. Good footwork there. Way to go up. Pinpoint the ball. Excellent. Screen pass here. This is where you're going to see just the ability to get around guys. Excellent. Excellent work. I'm just going to take this off so that way we can just watch. This is a good angle for high school right here. Good footwork, getting around guys, making guys miss. He's got that agility, that athleticism, making guys miss. Oh, you love to see that. Guy fell down. Able to still get by him. Again, I'm not saying he's Marvin Harrison Jr. by any means, but some of these grabs, you can see how he's able to just pinpoint the ball, how he's able to orchestrate his body in such a way that he gets himself in the right positioning, and how he's able to get the defender off of him. You got a lefty quarterback here. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I don't know how this kid isn't ranked higher. Must be the level of competition or something. Nice go route there. Over the middle. There you go. You love to see him going over the middle like that. I love to see how much he's lined up in the slot. Oh, that was sweet. That was good. Oh, and then, just last piece there. Here we go. Right there. Go route. Just throw it up to him. It's his. I wonder what this kid's hand size are. And you see that blitz, man cover. I mean, the way he's able to guard his catch point. He had that guy down there. Easy. Here, let's back that up. He had this kid right here. Easy. Could have just ran it. No, he trusts his guy. Love to see that. Quarterback just goes for it. Let you know how long this quarterback and this wide receiver have played together. Throws it back of the end zone. Just throw it up to him. Oh, no, it's in front of the end zone. This is good stuff. Really, and I'd like to see the routes a little bit more a few times. That curl route, though, man, they are so afraid of him in other areas. He just sits, and then he has the ability to move by him. This was something that Marv always should have put into his game. The yards after the catch, the agility to getting around guys, and he tried to. Don't get me wrong, he tried to. I think at a certain point though, he required so much attention that there wasn't really anything he could do. He had so much attention, but this guy, he's seeing a lot of man coverage. They're not keying in on him, the defense. Now when he goes, the safeties are coming to him, but still. Nice catch there on the sideline. Good blocking. You love to see some blocking. That's what we want. Get Brian Hartline some guys who can block. There you go. Over the middle. I love that. I love that he's lining up in the slot and he's willing to go over the middle. He's not. There you go. Some good blocking there. All right. That's the stuff. You love to see it. I like Quincy Porter. I think he's a good prospect. I think he's a great addition to the Ohio State 2025 class. I love that we got him for all the things that we pointed out there in the film. And, of course, he chose us over Michigan, so how can you not love that? So, great stuff. Looking forward to seeing Quincy Porter play on Saturdays in Columbus. It's going to be a great time. Thanks for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Have a good one.